Welcome back to World of Warcraft, Wrath of the Lich King, Classic Blind. We've got Eric's Knight back from the Lich King or the business trip or vacation or whatever he was up to. So we have any Eternal Earth. I think I've probably sold all those. Is there Eternal Earth for the enchant? Enchanting the chest here.
Hey there.
I do, in fact. Yep. See if it's only one. Let's grab out all of them. And put those back in.
Safe
We're done.
travels.
That'll work. Very efficient. These are auction for 54 gold. My goodness. Just got a whole pile of these. Nice. Yeah, if we check the enchanting here, our defense costs 1 earth and then just a few dust. So just 12 gold to cover the dust then. Reasonable. Let us train here. We need to go only one. Nope, not all of them. Just one. One of these. And he's going to need the stuff in there first. If he doesn't have the earth, he's at the train. So pay for the dust. And then with that, should be able to make the thing for the new, very fancy chest. That looks exactly like our other chest. That's fine. Greater defense. It's got more defense. It is the tank set, after all. The +8 or even +10 all stats would give us some attack and block and crit and armor and health and intellect and health regen. Probably, if that's what +10 stats even means. I think the defense is where we want it to be. Okay. So now we just need to go get a whole bunch of gems. Essentially. That's enchanting. I think disenchanting is also part of enchanting. So we should be able to do good with that. Now we need to go get some gems. And probably other stuff at the auction house. Would make sense. Could sell off some other things we have, maybe. Keep it for now. Doing alright. Okay. Enchanting uses up all the disenchanting materials. It'd be funny if enchanting and disenchanting were separate situations. I mean, the mining and the smelting and the blacksmithing, it's a similar idea. Anyways, put these back in here. 54 gold each, though. I think I might want to sell those.
What's not
Typically need a whole bunch of these. Yeah, the other ones are really cheap comparatively. There's some Serenite. Maybe we keep a few. Just in case. Get some money here. But pay a little bit for all that dragon that we purchased. Top back off on these. Need to get more potions. Be worth grabbing some more of those. Let's go with armor. Defense rating. Both are fine. See what we can pick up there. And try to even spell elixir correctly this time. That'd be a good plan. These in here. Put the Wormrest tabard in here. It's not really useful. I mean, we're not going to be doing little 80 stuff, so we'll put this in here too for now. Inventory space. We really don't need 2 stacks of potions. That's not going to be something that happens. Reorganize things a little bit here since we're using the same... Or did we decide on doing that?
Watch, get her back.
There's this with this gun, which was good enough. this is in both sets right now. Yeah. Alright, that'll work. Let's see if we can't get some stuff done here. Running, sprinting. These should be worth disassembling here. Disenchanting, even. Very complimentary professions we've got going on here. Really does mostly work out. Get some greater cosmic essences. Delightful. That'll do nicely. Sell some of this stuff. This back in there. Just getting all this done before we head out. Do we need the old chest? Yeah. This was revered with a War Master Cord. This one was. So we replaced our revered chest with a exalted dragon, basically. Works for me. Some of these.
See you soon.
And on the red dragon, let's walk over to the auction house here. Pop these on in here. Sell these essences. Stacks of 1. Reasonable prices. And then all these earths in stacks of 1. I don't think anybody's gonna buy 11 of these at a time. I mean, this guy's got 2 stacks of 20, so that's also very low prices. Interesting. I mean, 54, 12. Mysterious. Let's go back to current here. I'm just gonna go with the higher price here. See if anybody buys these out. Is all of them? I'm gonna have the market reach I was hoping for. Anyways. Here's hoping. Again, not like I think we're gonna need a whole bunch of extra money right now. You never know. We got some stuff out here. Some of the stuff sold. I got a little bit of money back. I'm here for it. Okay. Put back in here. Probably just vendor most of these. Death. Ritual essence. I mean, these are the ones that have a shot price. No one really wants that. Or that. I'm gonna sell those. Combat leather. Bloodvines. These don't even have a value. Okay.
Keep your feet on the ground.
We'll put them in there for a very good deal here. Somebody wants to go get that Hydra attacking them. It's here. Sell some stuff. Some essences. I mean, there's lots of these in here. Eternal essences. These in for cheaper. And these in also for cheaper. Nope, not 21. I'm trying to just put in 1. This means silly. Yep. We're just working with the numbers that it gives us. Change it slightly. Hang on. So if we cancel that auction, is it going to immediately come back to us? 21 for one of those. Not trying to scam people. Honestly, misclick. No, nobody was going to buy that for 21 gold. That's not how this works. Just want to get what we can for it. I mean, the deposit's free, so it's not stopping us here. Alright, there we go. Okay. Let us get moving then. We've got quests and stuff. Most of these are out in places we're not going to yet. This is the ruins of Anchorage. This is a seasonal raid quest that we're only holding here because never abandoning non-PvP quests. This is a magma core from the Burning Steppes. This is over at Sunken Temple. This is TBC raids. This is also in the Fiery Firelands. And this one is in Blackrock Depths, which is also over there. So we got Sunken Temple, but I'm gonna go there a little later.
No.
One thing I wanted to do was hop on over to Menethil Harbor. Because I think we saw a quest sitting there. Even if it wasn't on our map here. Zoom out here. Go to Menethil. Nothing on the list here. Just a Griffin Master. I saw somebody on the dock that had a quest. We'll see what that might be about. And then we will continue making our way further north to go south to South Shore. Because up this way, in all this pile of quests, is where we are headed next. And then after that, we'll get into the fiery bits. Then we have all of Kalimdor. There is a bit of a time limit on doing this here, because Cataclysm has been announced. It's going to happen. Exactly when, still not entirely clear. Sometime next year. So we will see. We will see. But if we want to do that, we would either need to do it now, or make a new character for Hardcore or Era Realms or whatever. But since we're here, might as well just do it. And also the only other thing we could realistically do would be grind dozens of Gamma dungeons and not get into any raids, probably. We can do raids when we can go all the way back to the first ones and just duo them. Also be interesting to see how Eric's Knight complements our raid group here. I don't think we have any healing, but honestly, I don't think that's a huge problem for the most part. If we're both tanks, we can just tank everything. Everything will be fine. There's the guy. Look at this guy. His quest on the map. Doesn't even say what the quest is here. What are you doing? Vincent. Hi all.
Hello.
Looking for James, hi all. My brother James with Lady Proudmoore across the sea. Last I heard, the fighting had settled down over there. James was setting up an inn somewhere on the continent. Wherever he is, I'm sure he's doing good business. Damn fine cook he was. Haven't heard from him in a while now. Too busy with his inn, I'd wager. But the clerk in Theramore could probably point you to him. Look for him on the top floor of that keep near the middle of the city. What's it called? Foothold Citadel? That's it. In Theramore. Clerk Lentry at Foothold Citadel in Theramore. And that is Kalimdor stuff. We will probably pick that up when doing other Kalimdor shenanigans. We do end up getting sent over there pretty frequently. That's alright.
Need help?
Right across the bay here. Over to South Shore.
Farewell.
Should be good. Okay. So we got a decent amount of space here to pick up a whole pile of quests. And we definitely have quests to pick up over in South Shore. We were over there previously, and it had plenty to do. Just look at everything in this one little section here. Repeatable junk boxes. That's for something entirely different here. Junk boxes even. Okay. Then a few other little quests up here. Kind of more into the Alteric Mountains. That's alright. A few around here. And then it's up into the Plague Lands. We got some interesting stuff. Starting South Shore now. We check our achievements here in the quest department. We are at 2,734 total quests, which is amazing. So, with the amount left, we're definitely going to be getting towards that. And we've done 252 daily quests. Eastern Kingdoms, we only need another 72. There's probably going to be more than that, just to make it so you don't need to do every single quest in the entire continent. But that's not going to stop us. That's not going to stop us. And then Kalimdor needs another almost 500. So yeah, the 3,000 quests achievement is definitely within our reach. Let's sit down in South Shore and go take everything on our dragon that doesn't know how to fly anymore. It's red. It's a good time. Alright. Everybody in South Shore. The guy on a dragon is here to solve every single one of your problems. Here we go. Bartolo's Yeti Fur Cloak. I, the great Bartolo, looking pretty great, shall make for you the world-famous, alliance-renowned Yeti Fur Cloak. Travel the planet and find yourself a better cloak, I dare you. Oh wait, was that Low Dwarf? Bartolo, there is no finer cloak. Yes, yes, that I have heard before. Bartolo requires a bolt of wool, a hillman's cloak made by a skilled leatherworker, fine thread, and Yeti fur, of course. Bring me these items, and you shall be a happy customer. We get a Yeti fur cloak. So, bolt of wool, a cloak made by a leatherworker, fine thread, and clumps of Yeti fur. I'd probably get the Yeti fur from a Yeti. That makes a lot of sense. Fun. Favorite these. Okay. Alright. Is it worth getting this cloak? Absolutely not. Doing it anyway. Crush Red Path, how's it going? Crush Ridge Bounty. Crush Ridge ogres have dug an ogre mound up in the Alteric Mountains near the ruined city of Alteric. My scouts tell me they've taken over those ruins as well. Yep, can confirm. We can't let them get cozy up there. They think they're safe where they are, and the next step will be to move down into the foothills, which will put them right at our front door. Go north to the Alteric Mountains and hunt ogres. Remember the dirty knucklebones they carry. You'll earn a nice bounty. Alright.
Have a good one.
That's more going up into Alteric. That's good. Got a town historian there. The magistrate of South Shore.
Light
Yep.
with you.
Syndicate assassins. And they are new. My goodness. I am the new magistrate of South Shore, recently assigned after the assassination of the previous magistrate. The assassins were never found, but through our investigations, we're almost certain they were hired by the Syndicate, a group of thieves led by villainous nobles of the now fallen Kingdom of Alteric. The Syndicate has a camp in Sophira's Naze and Rowan's Dagger, north and west of the Horde-occupied Terran Mill. Slay the Syndicate members you find in these camps.
Go with honor, friend.
Yeah, that does not inspire confidence. Yeah, I got my job because the last guy was assassinated. Just a little bit concerning. It's probably fine. There's a whole pile of guys in the inn here.
Need help?
Hints of a new plague? Dun dun dun. Hail and well met, Eric Emerson. I lead a group of adventurers investigating odd happenings in this area. My cousin in Hillsbrad recently put down his dog, Stanley, because the animal mystically grew to an immense size and savagely attacked anyone who came near him. I believe the undead are involved, and we're looking for signs to prove as much. Two of my companions, Quay and Kinleroy, headed to the Govshek farm in Arathi Highlands and haven't checked back in for days. Find them for me. I grow concerned. At the Govshek farm in the Arathi Highlands.
Light bless you.
Right. Quests. Around here.
Have not forgotten.
Got some missing crystals. There's one great truth about Hillsbrad, that this region is destined to live under the shadow of war. Even something as innocuous as a cartload of stone is a target. Normally, the loss of building materials is no great setback. The most recent shipment from the Azure Lode mine contained a crate of rare crystals I was eager to study. Forsaken raiders intercepted the cart and drove it northeast to a tower they're attempting to rebuild. It's imperative that we retrieve those crystals, warrior. Shipment of rare crystals from the Forsaken. That's to the northeast.
May your days be long and your hardships few.
Lieutenant Farron Ornell here,
You need something?
down the coast. Transferred from the Stormwind City Guard to South Shore, a town that should be abandoned by the looks of it. Smell the harbor day and night. Not to mention old Redpath wants me to take care of the Murlocs. Ha! I can barely rouse myself to go out to some of the pockets of the overgrown fish down the western strand. If you would go in my place and take care of them, I'd appreciate it. Murlocs.
Be careful.
Good. Piles and piles of things. And the chef also has a quest.
Need something?
Soothing Turtle Bisque. If there's one thing you'll learn about South Shore, is that we have some of the best cuisine north of Stormwind. Take my secret recipe for Turtle Bisque, for example. I know folks to travel from as far as Darkshire just to enjoy a bowl. Speaking of which, I haven't been able to make any lately. Used to head up past Dalaran to Lake Lornemere myself to hunt snapjaws. It's just too dangerous now. We need some turtle meat from the snapjaws up north. I'll whip some up. And we get a new recipe,
Have a good
which I'm always here for. It's about assassins. There's an assassin here. Seems spooky. You an assassin? I'll be here. The assassins are probably later. We'll worry about that. And the stable hand, Darren Malview here. Costly menace. Nothing that irks me more than losing these here beautiful horses. And believe me, we've lost quite a few. Between them pesky undead creeps, the dang syndicate gang, all of the other good-for-nothing scoundrels spoken around these parts. But I swear on my old granddaddy's grave, there ain't no bigger menace to our horses here than the mountain lions up in Altaric. Always coming down from the hills and making my life difficult. Fancy yourself a hero? Go do something about it then. Mountain lions and hulking mountain lions. Ooh, another recipe.
See you later.
That's a lot of quests. Where to even begin? Something. Let's go to places. There's Turn Mill. We're building a tower somewhere. Another friendly tower. South Point Tower. Turk Mountains. Starving mountain lions. Let's wander around, shall we? There's Steed. Around Terran Mill. Some gray bears. Starving mountain lions. We need non-starving mountain lions. Probably some Yeti fur here. There we go. And we'll set the free-for-all looting. Get some Yeti fur. It's not going to get us all the other bits we need for this. That's okay. Let's get into the caves here. Should be a good time. You can also see what kind of abilities a Death Knight has. Probably good stuff. What ores we got here? Iron? Go for some iron. These Zetas do not have as much fur as you might expect. Run around, picking up Yeti fur. Works. We still have plenty of space on our quest list here too. Working great. Some PvP quests up here. Not gonna be doing those. It's a shame some of the PvP quests require, like, PvP to happen. So you need to get a capture, but it only works if it's been previously captured by the Horde. Free sword! Yay. I was here for a free sword. So a lot of time we can't really do it. That's okay. I think we got more Yeti burrows here too. In the Altaric Mountains. Or just more Yetis just spawning in. That's good too. There's some. Guys outside. Not just yet.
I need to get closer.
At least it gets us over here. 9 fur. Almost. There's some iron though. Obviously gotta mine the iron. Woo! Always a good time. See some Yetis have spawned outside. They're cave Yetis. Skinnable. More Yetis up in the hills, for sure. Only need one more. I'll be fine. We'll hunt down some mountain lions and stuff. All the yelling. There should be something near Terran Mill here too. Well, 33 Blood Elf Paladin hanging out. More level appropriate area for them. Well, that's good. Got some quests up here too. Is the mountain lions we wanted?
Too far away.
Looks good. I don't think we need to actually fight or pick up anything from the mountain lions. They just need to die.
Out of range. I need to target something first.
We inadvertently pick some stuff up, that's fine too. Syndicate Thief. That's also what we need.
I need a target.
I don't think we need to. I think we might need to pick something up from them. And here is another quest. Syndicate Documents. Mysterious. Special scrolls contains various logistic and strategic information, as well as coded correspondences. Foreboding plans. Dun dun dun. One of these documents is a list of requested supplies. These include mundane items, food, weapons, clothing, as well as more exotic gear, masks, oil, poison. What is most notable is the urgency of their quest. These supplies were needed soon in order to undertake what is described in the document as a important mission against South Shore. Bring this back to the magistrate. And we also got an encrypted letter. One of the letters on the table is encrypted and inscrutable. Bring the encrypted letter to Lore Master Dibs in South Shore. Bunch of good stuff here. Yeah, these aren't Yetis, but they're Syndicate guys. Looks like they're all dead right now, though. Which, I mean, that's fine too. Dead mountain lions. Dead Syndicate guys. Just everything needs to die. And also some Tide Hunters and Oracles. Not this bear, though. I think he's fine. Here is Altaric proper here. I mean, you also need to fight some ogres. They'll be nearby. Here is Saphira's Naze. That's one of the places. There's somebody fighting a whole bunch of stuff. Syndicate guys. It's like most of them are dead.
I'm out of range.
Which I mean, fair. More syndicate guys. Anything for them? Probably not. It's more wool cloth and stuff, though. Counts for something. This is random deer. Reputation with syndicate is drastically decreasing. There's a area here. That's the horde PvP section. That situation. There are here. Yes, there is. Just sniff it out. Go around the corner. Find some iron. Good stuff. Not gonna be too much up in this section of mountain. It doesn't really go anywhere. It goes up here. Maybe. There's a mountain mine. That's good. And one more mountain mine over there. Very good. Mountain lions in the mountains. Makes sense. They're up here. Not too much going on. Stan Brand. Spooky music's happening. Very fun. Oh, over here. Syndicate Sentry. We're not the right syndicate, guys. This is the uplands. Hulking. Mountain line. Perfect. Syndicate sentries, saboteurs, mages. No. We need to destroy the syndicate, but not these ones. Not yet. Mountain line there. Need footpads and thieves. We do need to do some ogre stuff too. Ogres. Got a log here. Menace. Yep. Dirty knucklebones. You would think we could grab all the knucklebones we need all at once here. You're wrong. Very good. And then the ogres were no more. We did find this fun staffery though. Black Duskwood Staff. Chance on hit to send a shadowy bolt to the enemy, causing 110 to 140 shadow damage. An option price there. Very cool. Just a random blue item. Very fun. Knucklebone. Knucklebone. Milthor deposit. Always go to the mine. Always a good choice. Obviously. Knucklebone. We just show up. All the ogres are already dead. It's a way. And a silver vein. Fantastic. It's almost like something involving death swept through here. Some kind of night, perhaps. There's more ore back here. Gotta go for that. Doop, 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 doop. Knucklebone. Gold vein. Lots of different ores in here. Very fun. Well, reasonable price. Yeah, I'll take it. I literally am taking it. Some silver. Silver is a lot more expensive than gold right now, apparently. Wild stuff. Wild stuff. Alright. Oh, guys in here. Yep. Yep, there is. Shank. Ogre's back here. Not presently. That's an ogre. That's where I would be. Do-do-do. I don't know if I'd want us to go into the actual ruins here. That was more of an elite place. A little bit more dangerous. Let's find a few more ogres here. Like this guy. Just lures him in. There you go. Knuckle bones completed. This little 2-minute winter horn thing for strength and agility. Very nice. Trying to pause it. Who's in these cages? Just a guy. And chest. Fun.
Hey,
We can trade with this guy in the box. Riz, loose bolt, engineering supplies, shop. Wild. Random. These rocks really cheap. They're doing alright. So the hog shank. Formula for enchant weapon with lesser elemental slayer. Increased damage to elementals by 6.
off and away.
You'd have to have just such a large arsenal to even be really considering that kind of stuff. Very, very specific. It's like, does more damage against beasts, does more damage against elementals, demons, and all that kind of stuff. Wild. I find this missing crystals. Let's see, I don't mind. The car and drove it northeast to a tower. Northeast of South Shore and the mine here. Check the map, that's the lake there. I also get up that way. Oh, the foothills. Could be that tower. Who else can loop back around? Check to see if any of the guys have respawned. Looks like a solid yes. On all these guys.
I need to get closer. Need more range.
You're dead. You're dead. And you're dead. Brutal. And they claim to be the assassins. My goodness. Nope, that's us. We the real assassins. If you assassinate the assassins, there you go. There you go. So we need one more Yeti fur. Grab that. Down there too. And more Syndicate guys and more
Too far away.
mountain lions. Doing decently on the hulking mountain lions. Here's the right Syndicate guys.
Need a target.
And over here.
That ability isn't ready yet.
And a guy there. That's 10. And mountain lion. Charge. Yeah, the Syndicate is not happy with us obliterating them constantly. Some reputation with Ravenholt. And 5 times less reputation with the Syndicate. My goodness.
I'm out of
That
range.
guy out.
Not enough.
You. That mountain lion. To a different section here. Some more
Too far away.
mountain yetis. Brilliant stuff. Yeti fur. All over the place. They got yetis. Perfect. Perfect stuff. So we just need all the other bits for that quest. Probably gonna be a auction house angle. Hulking Mountain Lion, Hulking Mountain Lion. I just need the regular ones.
I need to get closer.
There we go. Oh, it just exploded or something. These things happen. Alright. Need to go up to the lake here. Get the turtle meat. Lake Lordimir. Hunt Snapjaws. Some turtle meat. Another Anachronist. There's also some stuff up here we can pick up. We're kind of doing a combination here of the Alteric Mountains and Hillsbrad. This is where Dalaran was. Now it's up in Northrend. It's ripped out of here. That was a good time. Yeah. Find those Snapjaws. I think we're up to this here. In Sarcelled Parchment. Snapjaws. There you go. Totally.
Far away.
Totally. Swimming. Drill meat and a clam. Delightful. Underwater. This throws out a lot of meat.
Can't attack that target.
That's working. Wow. And you. And. Just about. Walk there. Draw me. Good stuff. Since we're here. There's the shell fragments. Delicious cave mold. As it says that it's delicious. We're gonna open up these clams. The losing proposition. Turn I think we will. I think we will. I'm water walking. Path of Frost grants the ability to walk across water. That's a totally different water walking kind of situation. That's fun. Here's my own house. Not too many people here. Probably because of all the Snapjaws. Although they're not aggressive, so maybe it's okay. There's a Syndicate Enforcer there. Not a footpath. We're Syndicate guys. I'm going to wander on in here. Sounds like fighting's happening in here. Right here. Worn wooden chest. Right here? My goodness. To get a parchment. Ensorcelled Parchment. Slayers are enshrouded in magic. Ooh. Parchment is enchanted with a spell, rendering it indecipherable. One word at the top of the paper can be read, Nagaz. And sold parchment to Lawrence Dibbs in South Shore. I think we saw that guy outside and he was dead. That's alright. Fighting's happening upstairs. Hey there. There is Elisa. Whee! Yeah, is that guy? Looks like he's gone. What a nice little garden here. There's some melons. Don't do that. Mark of the Syndicate. Very rare. If we get back around the mountains here, we can probably hit the Syndicate again. We'll grab the rest of that. And this gold. Also gonna grab this gold. Delightful. Alright. And we got tower that way. And then the crystals, which are at the tower. The those are that way. And most of these are done, which is nice. A lot of them is just talk to the next guy again, so that's good. That's good. Okay. They were kind of up on this side. That's gonna be like over there. And loop around, loop around, loop around. I'll be fine. Let's get most of the stuff done here. Except for the... I mean, the western strands are there by the mine, so we can also swing that way. Should work nicely. The rock guys. A couple giant summoners got left behind here. Oh. Big old spiders. Lots of good stuff out here. And we keep on getting these quests done. Reasonable speed here. When everything is actually in the same area instead of having to travel back and forth across continents, it does speed things up a little bit. Since this is still a lower level zone, she got like 30s as medium level, I guess. Although levels tend to take longer at the higher levels, so either way. Any thieves? Just need 2 more of the foot bag guys. Should be fine. They'll be around here somewhere. Increased melee haste. Also good. There's a foot guy.
Too far away.
You're dead.
I can't do that yet.
We don't need to murder the rest of them. So we won't. Gotta keep our syndicate reputation at some level. We actually don't. It's actually fine. Let's find this tower with the rocks. That's a bold mountain lion right there. My goodness. Cave Yeti. We're definitely need to be starving to try to attack a dragon. Not the best plan. Not the best plan. Okay, drove it northeast. Northeast of there. Okay. Northeast of the mine. Something. It's this way. From here. There's a tower here, a tower here. Well, this might be it. Or Dunhold to keep. It's also an option. Here's a tower. Looking potential. Here's the Forsaken guys. That's right. I'm gonna find the stuff here. It's in here. There it is. This is the missing crystals. There you go. Shipment of rare crystals. Plain unmarked box containing valuable crystals from the MacLeod mine. Very good. And then go to the Arathi Highlands, make the cloak, and relax. Western Strand. We can get that done. And then pop back into South Shore. Get everything. Except for one of the Arathi Highlands. Always a little bit awkward when it goes back to a previous location. Go check farm in the Arathi Highlands. Careful. There it is. Just need to talk to that guy over there. That's good. That worked. Down to the shore here. It's all over there. We could try to take the flight path. Save it a little bit. There's a silver mine. Also good. Yeah, 20 murlocs down here. And shoot black. They're dead. It's like an AoE kind of situation. Very fun. You dead. These are coast runners and muck dwellers. We just need tide hunters and oracles. Back this way. I'm sure he'll ask us to fight these ones next. I'm sure he will. Tide hunters. Any more live guys over this way? Doesn't look like it. Just putting out an aura of death on their settlements here. As you do. Down 10. That's oracles. And hunters. There you go. Very effective. Very cool. Back to town. So we got a few things to turn in here. You'll love to see it. Just a good questing outing. Plenty of stuff to turn on you. Erickson, are you still hunting ogres? You have the knucklebones I had you gather? Yep. 9 dirty knucklebones. The other knuckles must have been too clean. I don't know.
See you around.
Very good, Eric Erickson. Must have hacked through a whole mess of ogres to get all these knucklebones. That should keep them out of our hair, at least for a while.
See you later.
Crushing. Crush Ridge Warmongers. If none of you have had a taste of the Crush Ridge ogres, we need to really bloody their noses. Go into the ruins of Altaric, so you got the Crush Ridge Warmongers. We need to cut down a good number of them. That's the only way those brutes will learn to keep their distance from Alliance territory. Into the ruins this time. Very good.
For the Alliance.
Turn the quest with this guy. You'll be happy to know we assassinated the assassins, but we saw some more assassins, so
What can I do for you?
it's probably fine. And foreboding plans, so that's good.
Careful.
We'll start with the good news here. Thank you, Eric Erickson. Although they may still be lurking about, we hope that some of the thieves and footpads you slew were responsible for the last magistrate's death. But even if they weren't, the Syndicate is a taint on this land and a stain on the human race. Their deaths are welcome to South Shore. We'll take a belt.
For the Alliance.
Eric Erickson, you look anxious. Is there something you wish to tell me? Yeah. Assassins.
Go with honor, friend.
Reads the documents. These are very troubling, Eric Erickson. From the information in these documents, and from the Syndicate's actions in the past, we must assume that band of cutthroats has waged war on South Shore. Sure seems that way.
Bless you.
Noble deaths. I fear the leadership behind the Syndicate is bent on South Shore's ruin. We must strike hard at these leaders before their plans are realized. Enter the ruins of Strandbran in the Altaric Mountains to the north. I think the Syndicate is using the area as a headquarters. Remember, this gang of cutthroats is run by former Altaric nobles. They may be hiding as Noble Syndicate agents, but they'll know you've killed a noble by the signet ring he wears. Alright.
Be careful.
What happens in the old Altaric here? Is everybody in current Altaric is actually reasonable. It's like a whole non-hostile area. What a mess. What a mess.
May the light embrace
Able to retrieve the crystals from the Forsaken? Yep. It's looking plain, but it's full of fun
Remember
stuff.
the lessons of the past.
Thank the light. From the tone of that foreman's letter, it sounded as if that box of crystals contained the only known samples from the mine. If we had lost them, Erickson, we may never have seen another like them. Can't thank you enough for your help.
Be well.
Very cool. I'm always up for some fancy stuff in mines.
Can I help you?
It's definitely my forte. Hope this will be enough to convince Redpath that I've been carrying out his orders and running south shore of the terrible and horrible menace of the dreaded Murlocs. For there could be no greater evil than the ravages of overgrown fish. You'd be surprised.
See you later.
Here's proof. Would you believe it, Eric Erickson? Redpath wasn't satisfied with all the Murlocs we killed. Oh no, don't be modest. You had some hand in it. Now he wants me to bring proof of the dead, hacking off cold, slimy Murloc heads to submit for his approval. 10 Murloc heads from the Murlocs on the Western Strand.
Be careful.
Getting proof that this guy did anything is a good plan.
How are
It's
you?
not gonna work, but it's a good plan. You look find the ingredients? Tell you, this territory isn't the peaceful place it once was. If only this unrest never occurred. Totally.
See you around.
Everyone will be so pleased. Chef Jessen's soothing turtle bisque is served once again.
Have a good one.
We got the bisque here. Health, and the well-fed buff of stamina and spirit. And we get to learn the recipe. Cool. Alright. Up to this guy.
Well met.
Got some stuff for the lore master here. A great deal of work to do. You're here to aid me with my research. If giving you more things to look at is research, then yes.
Go with honor, friend.
Yes, sir. You have some business with me? The letter is encrypted and indecipherable.
Be careful.
What is this? Hold a moment. Let me take a closer look. Never before seen this form of encryption. But I must admit that my knowledge in that area is by no means complete.
Light bless you.
Letter to Stormpike. I have a colleague in Ironforge who may be able to help decipher this letter. Go to the library in the Hall of Explorers in Ironforge. Speak with Prospector Stormpike. Tell him I sent you. Show him the letter. If there's anyone north of Blackrock Spire who can read this, it is he.
For the Alliance.
Okay, good. Oh, and we also have this other letter. Oh, you have something you'd like me to look at? Some scrap of lore gathered from up in the mountains, I hope. It's magic.
Go
That's
with
pretty good.
honor, friend.
More encrypted notes? Wish I had the talents to decrypt all of the strange bits of writing that trickle down from Altaric. I'm afraid I lack the knowledge.
Be careful.
Prospector Stormpike is a master of decryption and deciphering. Take the parchment you found to him, and with luck, he can make sense of it. Spike is currently studying in the Prospector headquarters in Ironforge. When you see him, tell him you spoke with me. I've been sending him quite a lot of business lately. We really are just heading back to Ironforge there.
For the Alliance.
Good stuff. Parchment. And letter. Very good. Very good. And one last thing over here. Ain't that great news? Should have gone and found me a regular old war hero from day one to take care of them beasts. You would have made your peppy proud, Eric Erickson. We get another belt and another recipe. And tasty lion steaks.
Safe travel.
Delicious. How he made these steaks when we had to go and kill the lions first and didn't bring the meat back is a good question. There you go. Sous chef. What is that? 100 cooking recipes. See? We're doing this for a reason. Look at that. Any other levels of this? Look at all these cooking achievements. Reaches each of the battlegrounds. Alright. Very good. So there's still this one here, which is gonna happen later as we do more assassin stuff. Yeah, a few more things back out here. We kind of do need to loop back to Ironforge. And possibly Theramore, but mostly just Ironforge. So, we will get back out that way. Sell some stuff. Will be nice. We can just keep flying back here. Not the most difficult place to get to. That's okay. But that is for next time. Goodbye.